Rivets may look simple, but they are one of the most useful fasteners in manufacturing. You can find them in aircraft, vehicles, sheet metal housings, tools, furniture, and even leather products. In this video, we'll explain what a rivet is and break down 9 common rivet types. What is a rivet? A rivet is a mechanical fastener used to join 2 or more parts together permanently. Most rivets have a head and a shank. The shank passes through the parts, and the opposite end is deformed, expanded, pulled, split, or driven to lock the joint. Unlike screws or bolts, rivets usually do not rely on threads. They hold parts mainly through mechanical deformation. That makes rivets useful for thin materials, vibration-resistant joints, and permanent assemblies. The first type is the solid rivet. It is made from one solid piece of metal, with a factory head and a solid shank. During installation, the tail is hammered or pressed to form a second head. Solid rivets are strong and reliable, so they are widely used in aircraft structures, bridges, and heavy-duty assemblies. The limitation is that they usually require access to both sides of the joint. The second type is the blind rivet, also called a pop rivet. It is used when you can only access one side of the assembly. A rivet gun pulls the mandrel, the rivet body expands on the backside, and the mandrel breaks off. Blind rivets are common in sheet metal parts, enclosures, HVAC systems, and vehicle panels. They are fast and easy to install, but standard blind rivets are usually not as strong as solid rivets. The third type is the structural blind rivet. It works like a blind rivet, but it is designed for higher strength. In many designs, the mandrel stays locked inside the rivet body after installation. This improves strength and vibration resistance. Structural blind rivets are often used in trucks, rail vehicles, heavy equipment, and other assemblies where one-side installation and higher joint strength are both needed. The fourth type is the tubular rivet. A tubular rivet has a hollow shank. Because the shank is hollow, it needs less force to form during installation. This makes it useful for light-duty products, materials, and high-volume assembly. You may see tubular rivets in leather goods, tags, electrical parts, and small consumer products. The fifth type is the semi-tubular rivet. It is similar to a tubular rivet, but only the tail section is hollow. This makes it easier to form than a solid rivet, while keeping more material in the shank. Semi-tubular rivets are commonly used in hinges, tools, brakes, ladders, and furniture. The sixth type is the split rivet. A split rivet has a shank divided into 2 legs. During installation, the legs spread apart and grip the material from the back side. This type is mainly used with softer materials such as leather, plastic, fiberboard, and wood. Split rivets are simple and low cost, but they are not used for high-strength structural joints. The seventh type is the drive rivet. A drive rivet has a center pin. When the pin is hammered or pressed into the rivet body, the body expands and locks into the hole. Drive rivets are easy to install and do not need complex tools. They are often used for nameplates, signs, trim, and light panels. The eighth type is the self-piercing rivet, or SPR. Unlike most rivets, it does not need a pre-drilled hole. The rivet pierces the top sheet and flares inside the lower sheet, creating a mechanical interlock. SPR is widely used in automotive body structures, especially for aluminum panels and mixed material assemblies. It is fast and automation-friendly, but it requires dedicated equipment and careful control of material thickness. The ninth type is the flush rivet, also called a countersunk rivet. This is mainly a head style, but it is very important in engineering. A flush rivet sits level with the surface after installation. This reduces surface protrusion and improves airflow, which is why it is commonly used on aircraft skin panels. It is also useful when a smooth surface is needed for appearance or clearance. So here's the simple summary. Solid rivets are strong, but need access from both sides. Blind rivets are easy to install from one side. Structural blind rivets give higher strength for demanding applications. Tubular and semi-tubular rivets are easier to form and useful for lighter assemblies. Split rivets work well with soft materials. Drive rivets are simple and fast for light-duty fastening. Self-piercing rivets are important in automotive manufacturing because they can join sheets without pre-drilled holes. Flush rivets are used when the surface needs to stay smooth. Choosing the right rivet depends on access, material, strength, thickness, surface requirements, and production volume. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more practical engineering and manufacturing breakdowns.